Stop chasing people that don't like you. And I'm a current struggler of this, or I was, and I recently got better. And I feel like it's very something important that y'all need to know, and something that really affected my life in a positive light. So I'm gonna be giving y'all the tips that I did and some of the reasons why it's important to do that. You know what I'm saying? But before we even get deeper into the topic, let me give y'all an introduction of myself. My name is Roski. I'm a 17-year-old content creator, and I have my own clothing brand, and I'm dabbling and dibbling in multiple different things. But those are the two main things that I do at this current moment of time. But as I'm younger, as I'm like, I have goals and aspirations of things like most of us do have. You know what I'm saying? I realized this is something that I used to do in the past that really held me back, and it's something that I realized I had to fix and had to do. So, with all that being said, I'm not going to do too much more talking, man. Let's get straight into the video and help you stop chasing the people that don't want to be chased or don't want to be chased by you. Let's get into it. All right, so stop chasing the people that don't want to be chased or people that's not attracted to you. And this is for friendships, relationships, and everything. But I want to really dive into relationships because it's the type that I realize, with people, some people may have a problem with that, but some people can really let that go. And they're like, I'm not finna glaze you or do anything like that so you can be my friend, which is understandable. And a lot of people already have that mindset developed. But when it comes to females, especially, I'm speaking from a male's perspective. So when it comes to females, a lot of times we may get in our feelings about that. And it's just like, I don't know why, but it's just like natural. But one thing I would say to really help you get away from that limelight is like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even gonna sit here and say the first time it happens or the beginning it happens when you start seeing someone's not interested in you. That is like, oh, you're just gonna be all oopsie doozy, all good. You know what I'm saying? Now, some people are like that, but 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna be like that, especially if you're watching this video. So, one thing I really do is like, bro, whenever that time period comes and I may get sad or I may get questioning myself, what did I do wrong or woo, I'll be like, man, let me go work a little harder. Let me go do something because I have aspirations just like y'all have aspirations, bro. Go work on your aspirations. And that might sound cliche, but I'm telling you, it works. It's not a permanent solution, but it helps you gain for something. You know what I'm saying? We're not just dwelling on that. So that's why I always say that as number one thing that I would recommend y'all doing. So you can build towards something. You're not just dwelling in that. The second thing that I have for y'all, and y'all might call it a little bit toxic, but hear me out. Look at substitute options, bro. And how I really started looking at things is like the people that aren't interested in me or whatever like that. I look at it as being like, okay, boom. If I went in there and I went being myself and everything like that, and you just didn't align with that, that's not your problem. That's not your fault. That's not my fault. We just didn't align. So what do I do with that? I go and see if I can align with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? It's not nothing to be ashamed of. Now I'm not saying go out here and talk to 7 8 people while you talking to this one person, but see who you align with. If someone don't align with you, then cool, drop them. You know what I'm saying? On to the next. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to sit up here and dwell over this one. Like, I'm speaking in the male's perspective, so it's like 2 million, 2 billion. I don't know the exact number of girls in the world, but it's a lot of girls in the world, so you can't be sitting here dwelling over one. You know what I'm saying? And you're ruining your value by even stooping down to that level, because what you have to realize is that, bro, when someone ain't attracted to your energy, is actually a favor towards you. And that's how I started looking at it also, is that, bro, when somebody's not attracted to me, it's a favor to me, because we just stopped wasting a whole bunch of time where we could have dragged this whole process out long and things like that, and we wouldn't have last or anything like that. So when it shows me that you're not really attracted to what I'm doing or my energy or what I got going on, that's cool, because it saves time on me. That's how you got to start looking at it. You can't be looking at it as like, oh, this person denied me, or this person da 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 da, and feeling all bad about it. You got to just breathe in, breathe out, and be like, okay, boom, I see, I see we just did in line personality wise. You know what I'm saying? And that's the easy way that I really got over it. Because the main reason to get over it is not nothing you necessarily do, but it's just having that mindset switch of thinking of certain things, right? So you don't think of every little thing that they do or they did to you that's bad, and you think of it like, oh, maybe, maybe if I did this, I should have started acting more cooler. No, bro, act yourself, act yourself. Because if you act yourself and they generally don't like you, then the loss is on them in the long run. Because if 9 times out of 10, you even on my channel, you finna be something good, big in life. So just remember that, bro. Don't let that shit phase you or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? And what do I want to end the video off? A good tip I have for y'all. I said, follow your aspirations. I said, find a new one. And three, I kind of said it. The mindset swift, mindset switch. I said swift switch that you gotta have. Excuse me. But yeah, man, that mindset switch is going to transfer a lot of things because you're gonna start not really caring of what not of what other people say, but it's like, okay, boom, we did in line, cool, on to the next. Okay, cool, we did in line. Okay, smooth, on to the next. Then you kind of start having a choice of like, okay, boom, I see we're not in line. Now I'm not going to be also itty bitty sad over it. You know, you can't. You have to stop chasing people that don't want to be chased, especially they don't want to be chased by you. Because sometimes what could happen is it could be another dude in the back that you don't even know about that's getting all her attention and everything like that. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. You feel me? But you just have to be aware of that and change how you really think about it. And I guarantee you, your life will start becoming better and you'll start having more success in your aspirations. And you'll start feeling better mentally when it comes to other relationships. Because sometimes I be feeling like I don't really align with people. You know, after you go through so much, it's be like, man, am I like doing something wrong? But all it really seems is that, bro, it's a whole millions and billions of women out here that you can go get. So it's no sense of you throwing with one that doesn't mess with your energy. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be one out here that's gonna mess with your energy for sure. You feel me? And yeah, honestly, that's really it. And also to keep improving, but be honest with yourself. Now, if you did some messed up stuff, and that's why they don't like you, then you need to be aware of the messed up stuff you did. But like, you know, you was generally being yourself, and you ain't do nothing mean to the person or anything like that, then cool, just move on to the next. You know what I'm saying? With all that being said, I appreciate y'all tuning in. This is a late upload too, but hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.